Hey guys, it's Connie here from the Daily Life Creativity, and today we are creating a layout, a 12 by 12 layout for a cherry on top YouTube hub. And this month is all about words and phrases. So I am gonna bring my own twist to this. Make sure you check out everyone's YouTube videos. Start from a cherry on top YouTube channel and then go down the line. Okay. What I'm starting with first is a white background, and I will be using, I am obsessed with this collection. If you haven't checked out my previous process video, I did share on Instagram a reel using the Say Cheese Classic Pooh birthday collection by Simple Stories, and I absolutely love it. So I want to continue using this collection here today. I have already printed my photos. I decided to do them black and white and then let the collection speak for itself, and then just be super colorful around the photos. I also wanted to use some inks. These are the new inks from 49 on Market. I got a few of them from the design team. So I was trying to match the colors that goes with the collection. And I'm thinking the yellow, this blue right here called Summer Sky, just Peachy, Strawberry Pie, and this one is... All right, so these are the colors, and I have some brushes right here that I have got also from the Crafter Workshop. I will go ahead and link them. I got them a while ago from a cherry on top. If they still have them available, I'll just go ahead and link everything down below. Or if you go to the post on a cherry on top, everything is gonna be tagged at the bottom of the post over on the website. Okay, all right. So my idea, the way I wanted to do was to, let's create a frame around this 12 by 12 paper. I will be trimming that with my We Are Makers, We Are Memory Keepers trim and scoreboard. I love using this board because I love the large handle. You know, you don't have to pinch to cut. So let's start trimming this one by, let's trim it at 11.5 by 11.5. Okay. There you go. So 11.5 by 11.5. And I will be layering that on top of this 12 by 12. I love both of these sides, but right now the red background with the white polka dots is really calling me out. So I will go ahead and do that. Center the white paper in the middle of this one. And this is paper Birthday Wishes. Let's trim that strip off so we don't have to see that. And we're gonna go ahead and center that paper in the middle. Oh. I got myself some little glue tape runners. I'm trying it out. I used to use it a lot back in the day, and then I completely switched to liquid glue. I have had a lot of people that are telling me to give it a try, so I have more time to lift things up. And just, I'm gonna use this board right here to ensure that that is straight. If I turn it on the side, that is the score, it has like a little mouth, a lift. It gives me the perfect little border to place my 12 by 12 paper there, so it is straight. And then I will go ahead and frame. There you go, leaving a border all around. And that border is going to be 1/4 of an inch, okay? Just in case, if you need to know, all around, if you do decide to do the 11.5 by 11.5 paper. Okay, so with the sticker sheet, I am really liking this little party scene that is black and white. And this is why I decided to also do my photos black and white. I thought it was cohesive and it looks really nice. Let's add some foam adhesive to the back of this strip right here. Okay, this is another thing that I cannot live without it, that I cannot craft without my foam adhesive. I have to have it. I love creating layers on my layouts and just adding dimension to everything. Okay, so I was thinking of adding that strip right here, about, I would say about 1.5 inches from the beginning of the red paper. Okay, so let's place that there. And then with the inks, the red strawberry pie, red dye, I do want to kind of blend a little coming from this silhouette sticker sheet, you know, like red. Let's do some blue. And whatever blending brushes that you have at home, use what you have. These are the only ones I had that I have not used, and I didn't want to mix different colors with the brushes. I'm sure that they stay through their true color, right? Making them dirty. Okay, let's do this one. You don't have to be super you can see some color. You can see the red and the blue a little more than you can see this one here, which is okay. And then now let's go to the yellow one. Daffodil? Daffodil? Is that how you pronounce that? Let me know in the comments. I'm still struggling with trying to pronounce that word. So you can tell, guys, English is not my first language. All right, okay. So that's like a little orangey yellow. It's cute. All right, so now that we have those, nothing hard, you see, I'm just doing circular motions around in the white background. I did not prep the paper, add any gesso or any, like, you know, like, what do you call that? Mixed media to the background. It is just straight onto my cardstock. This one is one of my favorite cardstocks. You can also find this over at Cherry on Top. It is Harmony Hues, and it is 110-pound cardstock. I love using them on my layouts because it just gives them body. Like, it's just not flimsy. They look nice. I love this cardstock. Okay. All right, so now I will go ahead and what if we layer our photo on top of this colorful striped paper as a background, right? Leaving a little border all around. Let's put the layout on the side and then trim this paper, leaving a little border, right? And then, guys, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love it if you do it. This one is the Peachy's Classic Poop Birthday Collection. I mean, paper is the Elements one. Paper 24806. Yes, guys, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love it if you follow me. Follow me here. Follow me on Instagram. I have two. Follow my shop. Follow a Cherry on Top. Ensure to check out their store. They have a lot of goodies. Always carrying out the newest and latest hottest items where you can go and shop, right? All right, so that's why I'm going to leave it. It's a little more on this side, but it's fine. Let's try to layer another paper. I got distracted, so the trimming on this side is a little off, but I'm okay with that. Sometimes they don't have to be perfect, right? Or somewhat perfect. Someone told me the other day, it's not perfect. I'm like, well, depends how you view it, right? Because you don't want to get frustrated over the little things. Let's just go ahead and use our distress tool. I saw one with a long handle. I want to try that one. Although they do the same thing. There you go. I distress the edges just a tad bit. Let's give this one right here a border. I will cut trim with my trimmer again. All right, and we're going to be placing, I don't know why, but I always gravitate towards the right when it comes to photos. Should I go left? Okay, so this is my what I was thinking, idea around the words and the phrases for this layout, right? Because it's all about words and phrases today here on this YouTube channel, right? So I was thinking of doing just words one after the other, layering them. Some of the stickers, if you have foam, so doing them in different textures like sticker, cardstock sticker, chipboard, foam, acrylic, or if you're using cut files like SVGs, that would be like creating layers with them. So I will be using stickers, and I will also be using some acrylic words to create just like words and phrases with the different things that are here. Maybe create like a rainbow look with the colors. So that's what I was thinking of doing maybe the right or the left side. I still want my photo on the right. I'm going this way, and then doing my titles over here. And then you have all those little strip words, phrases down here. Those are perfect for that too. So like the titles or words, titles. And that should look really nice. What if we do some blending here at the bottom of this strip of sticker? And if you want to do cut files, A Cherry on Top also has cut files online. I'm not sure if they have anything birthday related. I need to go and look. I should have looked before I started my layout. That would have been nice to have some type of like word or a phrase cut file in the background, then acrylic, then some cardstock stickers. And we're also got to play with a little bit of ink. Right? There you go. Looks a little blended right there. So let's start putting those stickers down, right? And with the same brushes, I will be doing like little circular motions on the paper where I am adding the phrases and titles without dipping back into the inks. So it's gonna be very light. Like I can see it here. I'm not sure if you can see it through the camera. It's the yellow. There you go. Birthday straight onto the paper. Adhere that. Then happy. And I will be kind of layering them one on top of the other. Let's just notch this Y underneath here so you can see the A. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put the word or phrase "let's eat cake." Right underneath that, happy birthday. I will be using some super glue. Adhering that right underneath. Let's eat cake. I'm gonna also do the word and the phrase "here's to another year," or sentence phrase. Just nudging it right underneath that. What about the word "celebrate" right on top of happy birthday? So are you getting what I'm doing now? It's just a bunch of words and phrases on the left of the layout. I'm gonna go ahead and add foam adhesive to the back of the celebrate word. Oh, that's nice. Right on the right of PPY. That's what I want. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little piece of foam adhesive right here, so this balloon can stop dancing alone. There you go. What do you guys think so far? Mind frame. There you go. And from the decorative brands, I want to use some of these pieces right here. All right, guys. So I am back. I am so sorry. My camera turned off. I am not sure what happened, but this is what I managed to. This is where I left off. I was talking and just saying things, and then when I got up, I realized that my camera was off. So I am so sorry. But I was layering chipboard pieces, the chipboard from the decorative brands. I added some twine, some acrylic. This is from the sticker sheet, acrylic, and also some of the phrases from the sticker sheet, and then just a few embellishments. Okay, that's what I did. This sticker sheet, that's where it came in. And I also did a lot of with the brushes that we had already inked. I just went around without dipping them back into the paper, and I just continue with my little circular motions, you know, like around the layout, the photo. So that is where we left off. That is what I was doing. I am so sorry, guys. This happened. I usually pay attention to when I'm filming, because I want to ensure that it's recording, and this time I was just in my world having fun, just creating, and I didn't check. So yeah, just this is the idea that I was going for, and it came across on live on paper the same way I envision it in my head, layering different titles and phrases with different textures, chipboard, sticker, acrylic. I didn't have a cut file on hand, and I didn't want to go looking for one at this time. But I also recommend adding cut file SVG files, cutouts from Bella Boulevard or any company that you like. Okay. What else? And I mostly stuck with the sticker sheet. Most of the embellishments are from this 12 by 12 sticker sheet, and then we're using this paper here with the polka dots. I feel like there is something missing right here. I want to add some type of embellishments to this. Let's figure out what we are going to add here. Maybe it might be, should we continue with the black and white, how we have the silhouettes right here? Should we just add that here? Or no, I'm not liking that. Let me think about it, and I'll let you guys know. What if we use some of the little stickers to add some of them in color on this side? I think that is where I'm going. And of course, I want to add some of the foam adhesive. And I did it exact same thing here for the stickers. This is on foam adhesive. Some of them I placed directly on the paper, just like that, like the little gift, the cupcake, the happy birthday. But this one right here, the chipboard, already has some thickness to it, so I didn't have to worry about that. It just adds different texture and it's so nice. I like that. So let's add eagle right here and tiger. And I am thinking of adding a little yellow, or what is this, like an orangey yellow in circles right there. Let's use this just peachy. I am liking the softness that it gives. I'm not sure, I need to look over the video that I have. I'm not sure what you guys got to see, but I did it underneath the words here too. I just went around blending without dipping back into the inks, just whatever was left on the brushes all around. And I cover most of it down here too with this sticker, but you can still see popping through. There you go. Yeah, what else? We have some of those hearts. Oh, they're not cut out. Oh, that's weird. All right, so the hearts here didn't cut out. I guess that's just a manufacturer mistake, but it's okay. We have the word surprise. You know, little mistakes happen. And what about the word party time in red? Right here, because this was a birthday party we had for Miss Little Savannah. And I think that is it for this layout, guys. I am so sorry you missed most of the layering, but it's not much, I promise you. It was just blending, like I said, some of the inks underneath, placing, tucking the words with each other the best I like them. Remember, this is just playing around with the way you like things. This was just my idea with words and phrases for the month of September for a cherry on top YouTube hub. Okay, and I added black and white photos. This is black and white, and then everything else is super colorful. See you all very soon. Ensure to check out the others YouTube hub, follow along, and I hope you get inspired to create and follow this hub around and create your own layouts, mini albums, or projects. All right, guys, just a quick check-in. I remember that I had the sprinkles. These are the distress spritz in salvage patina and then squeezed lemonade. I did sprinkle some of this one here, and I want to go ahead and also just sprinkle some of the yellow one like this, just by tapping on the packaging. I'm not worried about where it's going, like going on top of the stickers. It is okay. Make sure you shake well before applying. And I can say no for sure because I like to do this, guys. I don't know about you, but I like to go back to my projects after they're done, and just see where I want to add things. And I got the idea to sprinkle some of the distress spritz because of the sprinkles here on the silhouette sticker. So now we are done. We are really done now. I won't be coming back, and I'm sorry that you missed some of the process, but that was not my fault. But it's pretty simple, just using a bunch of words and phrases on one side and clustering them in layers. And then I stuck with the black and white photo due to this little border right here, like a party scene that is silhouette black and white. And I thought that, oh, let's continue with the party with the photos in black and white, and then just have all the color focus on the words, the faces, the embellishments. All right, guys. No, besitos. Muchas gracias. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you all soon. Take care.